Hey everyone, welcome back to SimplyCherCher. I've had a very busy week as I've been filming a new summer series for WView creators that I know you're going to love, love, love. I'm among some very cool ladies, including my faves, TheDomesticGeek and LaurDIY. So you'll definitely need to check out the link at the end of this video. I promise you'll get inspired. And speaking of summer fun, wedding season is in full swing. So I actually had to look at myself and say, hey Cher, have you started your wedding planning? Oops, not yet. I've just been so busy making videos. So now I have to get moving on it. Today we're gonna get our creative juices flowing and we're going to make our very own save the date cards. Save the dates are definitely important. Now, if you're planning on getting married and jet setting to a far destination, it's always nice to give your guests a little bit of a heads up regarding your wedding day. And it also gives them time to save up those dollar bills and start thinking about travel arrangements. Okay, destination wedding, where is it going to be? The Philippines? How about Spain? Colombia? What about Peru? These are all great ideas, but really, I just need to figure out what the date is. My DIY save the dates are super stylish, inexpensive. Each card only cost me about 25 cents to make, and best of all, handmade. Now you can do this DIY for baby showers, milestone birthday parties, or really any special occasion. So let's get started. You'll need a few supplies from your local craft store. 10 sheets of 9" by 12" watercolor paper, 1 paintbrush. To get the soft pink color, you'll need crimson red and white watercolor paint. Or you can experiment with other colors if you like. 1 oil-based calligraphy paint marker in gold. 1 plastic cup. A paper cutter, or you could use a ruler and a craft knife. And last but not least, paper towel to blot. Save the dates don't have to be complicated. All you really need are 3 things. Your names, or even a cool symbol that represents the bride and groom, the date, and the city location if you've already chosen one. This is your opportunity to show your guests your personality and introduce a theme for your special day. Step number 1. Choose a color scheme. I was inspired by my favorite tote bag and notebook. I chose pink watercolor with gold font and geometric patterns for a modern mix of softness and elegance. Step number 2. Cut the paper into 3" by 6" sections. I was able to get 6 sections out of 1 sheet of watercolor paper with no waste. Fold the paper in half and make a crease. Step number 3. Carefully tear about 1/2 inch of paper off from one end of the card. We are going for an organic edge, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Step number 4. Add your graphic elements, including the date and location information. I put a few details on the bottom of the inside of the paper so that you can see them when the card is closed. The great thing about the oil-based marker is that when the water goes on top, it doesn't smudge. Step number 5. Get your watercolor paint ready. I mixed 1 part crimson red and 1 part white. Add a bit of water until you get a thin, watery consistency. Step number 6. Brush the watercolor over the gold writing as if you were highlighting it with a marker. Leave the paint on the card at least a minute to soak into the paper. Step number 7. You're almost there. Take a sheet of paper towel and blot the excess paint off with a gentle side-to-side motion. This creates a cool brushed effect. Leave the cards to dry overnight and you're done. Now you're going to love this part. It only cost me $15 to make 60 cards. That's a huge savings. Now when I did the math, it took me roughly 2 to 3 minutes to make each card. So depending on how many you need to make, feel free to ask your wedding party to come over and help and you'll be done in no time. Even with all the technology out there, I'm still pretty old school and I love the feeling of getting a handwritten letter in the mail. So cute! Thanks for watching and make sure to tag me on Instagram with your save the date. And don't forget to check out my summer videos for WView creators by clicking the link in the description below. I'd love to hear what your favorite destination wedding spot is, so leave comments below and make sure to subscribe to SimplyCherCher. I'll be posting brand new videos every Thursday, so I'll see you next week.